Did you know reality is only a matter of your own perception? The same reality that I'm experiencing, that you're watching, each person that's watching these videos is taking something different from them based on their own life experiences and their own interpretations of what these videos mean in the context of their understanding, their history, their experience, their beliefs. So when you approach life, realize that no matter what the situation, you shouldn't wish necessarily, even the worst of things, you shouldn't wish necessarily for a better life. You should aim for better skills. When you're stuck in a position that seems like there's no way out, consider thinking outside the box. Consider consulting people that don't have your own viewpoint. Rest in a position of stepping back, too close to the forest to see the trees, and realize that reality is not the way that you perceive it. It's somewhere in between. Like you could have a speaker speak to 1,000 people and every single one of those 1,000 people will interpret it differently. Your belief about what is happening, good or bad, is simply your belief. Certainly there are things in life that are wrong and are evil, but perhaps there are ways out of these situations that you have not thought of because you're stuck in a certain narrow viewpoint and you need to take some time to step back. And when you're ready to run or to flee from a situation because of one problem, one problematic coworker, supervisor, one issue in a marriage that is destroyed, one thing, when the total package is still there, you need to weigh the pros and the cons of this situation and realize, is it really a dead situation? Is it really that bad, that impossible, that destroyed? Or are you stuck looking at the one thing and looking at it in such a way that you can't find a way to change it? Consult some people that you trust. Get some different viewpoints. Step back, take a pause. And if the totality of the thing has much more going for it than this one drawback, even if it's a big drawback, you have to face the drawback and face it with a new angle. Even just realizing the pros, the many, many pros of the rest of the situation can give you the fuel that you need to power through that one part that is difficult and challenging. And if you keep going around and around and around and around and around, finding yourself in the same position, try to do the opposite of what you've been doing. Maybe you're not being assertive enough. If you always date friends, try dating a stranger. If you always date strangers, they only want one thing, try dating someone you know. Do the opposite of what you've been doing. Even if it scares you, because what you've been doing hasn't worked. Consider thinking outside the box and realize your reality is not your reality. Don't dream for a different situation. Work for more information, more perspective, and better skills. And really, really, before abandoning ship, count up the blessings of the overall situation before you run away yonder because of one problem. Problems are a part of life. Problems are an opportunity for you to grow. So, learn, grow, learn different viewpoints, accept input, and don't abandon ship because it's got a leak if you can fix it. because leaks are opportunity for growth. Don't allow people to mistreat you, but that alone could simply be what you need to grow in, is to learn not to let people mistreat you. Certain things are not acceptable, and you can put your foot down and make that known. Love you guys. Bye, YouTube. Best of luck facing life's endeavors with a smile on your face. Love you guys. Bye, YouTube.